Hey, we here at Flash Travel always want to tell you about the good things that come along with travel. But today, we got to keep you informed about something that no one wants to deal with when it comes to travel: bed bugs. All right, there's been lots and lots of reports of those little critters popping up in some of the nicest hotels in the world. However, someone with a lot of travel experience has a little bit of advice for you. Her name is Carrie Curie. She is actually a flight attendant, and she's also known as CC in the Sky on TikTok. She says it's more important now than ever to be checking your hotel rooms for bed bugs, and as well as heading to Airbnbs. No matter where she stays, she says she always checks for bed bugs, mentioning that she's even had bed bugs when she stayed at an Airbnb. She went to social media after a wave of bed bugs has come over from France, specifically Paris, where bed bugs have been spotted everywhere, from luxury hotels to the metro, movie theaters to train lines, and everywhere in between. So to protect herself and her belongings, Curie actually has shared what she does upon check-in. First off, she doesn't allow her bags to go past the hard floor onto the carpet, and definitely never goes by the bed, as you could cause your items to become contaminated. Next, she pulls up the bedding all the way to the mattress level, checking every corner. She says she does this with the lights are off and uses her phone's flashlight to check the creases. Now, don't be afraid to lift the entire mattress to check underneath, too. Well, to be sure, you always check any kind of fabric seating or avoid it altogether. She then noted to check the luggage rack, especially in the crevices. All right, now what do you do if you actually found bed bugs or you think there is evidence of bed bugs? Well, go ahead and call down to the front desk and either ask for another room, and make sure when you get into that one, you check for it as well. Curie also says there are some preventative maintenance that you could do for your luggage that might keep your bed bugs off your luggage altogether. Here's what she says.
Okay, kind of like lice, bed bugs do not like tea tree oils. They also don't like peppermint oils, and they don't like lavender. So you can make a spray and spray it on the outside of your bag, and that could be acting as a repellent. Another thing that you can use is lemongrass oil. That is also another repellent.
Now, the Environmental Protection Agency suggests unpacking immediately when you get home, putting your clothing directly into a washing machine, and taking the time to inspect your luggage. It's also noted to dry off your clothing immediately, too. Finally, the EPA says to put your luggage away, preferably in a basement or garages away from your bedroom, and warned to never secure suitcases underneath your bed. All right, this actually kind of blows my mind, this next story. It seems that in this day and age that we all should know what we can and can't bring onto an airplane, right? Still, the U.S. Transportation Security Administration has confiscated more than 1,800 firearms at the U.S. airports from July to September, and it's expected to surpass 6,500 firearms by the end of the year. Get this, TSA officers actually stopped 1,820 firearms at checkpoints during the third quarter, averaging about 19.8 per day. Of those, 94% were loaded. Last year, the TSA found over 6,500 firearms before being carried onto those aircraft, making it clear, folks, you can travel with a gun, but per U.S. law, the firearm must be unloaded, properly packed in a checked bag, and declared to the airline at the time of check-in. Firearms are strictly prohibited at security checkpoints in the secure area of an airport or in the passenger cabin of an aircraft, even if the passenger has a concealed carry permit or is in a constitutional carry jurisdiction. TSA also showcased what else it has actually confiscated. Check out these items. First off, this pickaxe was confiscated at JFK. This meat cleaver found at Buffalo Niagara International Airport. And you definitely need those throwing knives when you're on an airplane, right? This one got stopped in Albany, New York International Airport. And there's no doubt flights can get boring. However, a medieval scuffle won't pass the time away. And no, they didn't make it past security at all at Baltimore Washington International. And of course, these key knives were found. And finally, I love my cat like anybody else, but you can't take it with you in your carry-on. It actually happened at the Norfolk International Airport. We would love for you to join us. Just head to our website. That is flashtraveltv.com.